Hello, today I want to talk about the idea of stopping to exchange time for money. If we don't work hard to break free from the trap of exchanging time for money, 5 years later, 10 years later, 20 years later, we will find ourselves in the same position that we are today, which is we will be poor. And we can blame the government, we can blame society, we can blame capitalism, we can blame the system, we can blame everything. But the fact of the matter is that we will still be poor. And the one time that we can stop being poor is when we look ourselves in the mirror and realize that we have to take full responsibility for where we are today. If I don't have connections, if I don't have money, if I don't have skill, I have to take responsibility for that and then start taking steps towards changing that situation. I have to start working, I have to start saving, I have to start gaining skills in order to leverage my knowledge in order to get more money. If I don't take courses, if let's say I'm a bricklayer, okay? So I earn, I don't know, $20 an hour because it's a hard job, okay? And I don't take any additional course. 20 years from now, I will still be a bricklayer. And who am I going to blame? I'm not going to blame my boss. I'm not going to blame the government. I'm going to blame myself because I didn't take steps to further my knowledge. So many of you know the story. I came to Canada as an immigrant. I came as an international student because that was the way that I could be sure that I would get a visa to come here. But the truth of the matter is that I didn't have money or I didn't have much. My family lent me some money just to survive the first year. But then after that, I had to work as a janitor. I had to work as a busboy in restaurant. I had to work in supermarkets, stocking shelf and this and that in order to be able to sustain myself. And that was okay. That was the stage of my life where I was at. I was exchanging an hour of my time for $7, $8, $9, $10 an hour. And that's okay because I knew that that wouldn't be the end of my life. I was studying, I was saving, I was gaining skills day by day in order for me to exchange to get out of that trap. And today I still do exchange time for money. I work as a part-time photographer and I charge my photography service by the hour. But today I also have other income streams. In particular, I am a big investor in the stock market. I have everything in the stock market. To be honest, that's a little bit too risky, but I get quarterly dividend checks, and that sustain my lifestyle. And I have those quarterly checks because sometime in the past I knew that I had to accumulate capital in order for that capital to work for me. So now for 2024, me and my group, we have other plans. We started a project called Solopreneur Montreal, which is we do organize events and we'll see how that will go. But I work about 10 hours per week on this project, and this project with the same 10 hours per week that I work organizing it, it should multiply 2 or 3 or 4 times or even 10 times as much in the future for no additional work. Sure, I will have more responsibilities, I will have more people under me, but not necessarily more hours. So this is the kind of thing that we want to do. We want to somehow leverage our creativity, our knowledge in order to magnify our income in some time in the future. Another project that I have for this year is to write a book. And I don't know, most authors don't make money, but what if I do? There is not a direct relationship between my labor and the amount of money that I will earn. I don't know, let's say I spend 100 hours putting together this book, okay? And there's no way to predict how much these 100 hours will give me a return. Maybe it will give me hundreds of thousands of dollars, or maybe zero. okay? But there is, my point is that there is not a direct relationship between the amount of hours that I put and the outcome that I will get. Of course, I have to do my best. I have to put enough hours in order to produce a good quality product. But after it's done, it's done. So the book goes and live a different life than, than, than the one that I live right now. And sure, our society should be made in a way that if a person works 40 hours per week, that person should be able to live a decent life. And that would be fantastic if that was that way. But it's not, okay? If you don't make efforts to improve yourself, you will always be stuck where you are, and people are going to pass you by, and you're going to be struggling to pay your bills or your car payments or your mortgage or your rent or whatever. So my purpose with these videos and with these blogs is to give you the tools and the knowledge, maybe the inspiration to get out of the rat race and stop changing time for money. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time. Goodbye.